My little sister was sent to boarding school and never came back. Up until about 7 months ago, I lived with my mom, 39, and my dad, 41, plus my little sister 9. I say it was because my sister is no longer here, she's in boarding school. I want to preface this by saying we are not bad kids, we're half white, half Asian. When my grandpa, on dad's side, got sick 4 years ago, we moved here so my dad could care for him. My sister and I worked hard to learn the language. Despite her age, she caught on better than me, and I was impressed. The issue began with grandma. She looked down on my sister, and I loved my sister and didn't like it. My mom said it's cultural and I shouldn't make a fuss, but it was hard when grandma started making it obvious. She got me clothes, games, etc., but my sister got no attention. I should mention that we lived with grandpa and grandma 4 years ago. During that time of me getting spoiled, my sister got reprimanded for everything she did. I swear, it was unfair, you wouldn't believe it. Just under a year ago, grandpa passed, and my parents decided we'd stay here since I already speak and read fluently. Grandma talked to everyone about how rude and unladylike my sister was, and my parents went along with it when I thought that was wrong. 7 months ago, she and grandma went out, and my parents said she'd be at boarding school for the summer, just the summer. After 3 months, I got anxious and asked when she'd return, and I cried at the question. My dad talked to me, and he said she loved boarding school so much she didn't want to come back yet. Like? Is that how boarding school works? I don't think so. Maybe I've been watching too much TV or reading too much Reddit, but we're in another country, and I swear they were doing emotional abuse. Still, it got worse. After 5 months, I still hadn't gotten any contact, no messages, no letters, nothing, and that's when my dad started making her room into his office space. We got into a big fight over it, and I ended up with more chores, but he never answered why he was doing it if she'd be back soon. Anyway, it's now been 7 months since the car trip that took my sister away, and the final nail in the coffin hit. I was looking through the attic for my mom and found a box with some of her old stuff, including her phone. Why wouldn't she have her phone? I want to know if there's anything I can do. No one will tell me which boarding school she's at, and I'm told not to worry about it because I'm a child. I know I'm too young to do much, but if there's anything I can do, please help. When I think about it, I can't stop remembering how my mom cried that day. It makes me shiver. I've been imagining the worst, and I'd hate it if it ended up being something along my mind.